On this first scramble, I got a 165. The first thing I noticed was this red-green edge that was paired up. I saw that there was no easy way of doing the red V, so I looked at green. I can either do this edge or this edge, and they're both pretty easy. I first checked this edge because that would be the easiest to one look, and I saw if I do U, L, R, prime, L, I'd get this case, which is a pretty good case, but I wanted to keep looking because I knew I'd have to rotate. So for this case, I wanted to do R, U, R, L prime. And again, this gives me a good case, but I would have to rotate. And after checking that, I still had some inspection time left. So I quickly went over to yellow and I saw that there was a 3-move V that I could do from this angle and not have to rotate. And it would give me a case that was worse than those two, but is still pretty good. So I do U, R, B prime, and I get this case, which I can solve with U, R, U prime, R prime. On this second scramble, I saw that there was a nice V on blue that would set me up to a sledge. Where I noticed that was this edge can be brought up here and paired up, and I would set this edge over here so that when I do an L move, like bring the center down, it will pair up here. So just before doing that, I need to solve this center, and I noticed that when I do a U move to bring this here, that'll set this edge up here, and that means I can solve that edge. I can solve this edge with L prime, B prime, which is what I also need to do to set up these centers. So I know I'm going to get L3E. And then I also see that this edge will be here. I can either do the L prime, B prime before the R, or I can do it after the R. Or I'm going to do it after. So I did it like this. And then I got a sledge. On this third scramble, I saw that there were a ton of blocks. And I wanted to try forcing L3E, but I didn't see a great way of doing that. And I saw that on blue, I can do a 3-move V with B prime to solve that center, and then I just solve these blocks. And that actually cancels into this L4E case with no AUFs. So the way I did it was B prime, R prime, L, U, L, R, U, R prime. And my turning was pretty bad when I tried canceling, so I got a 1.9 on that. On this fourth scramble, I saw that there was a 3-move V on green, and that's with this edge and this edge. I can bring this edge over here, which will bring this edge here. So when I solve this center, it'll pair up here. And I'm going to do it from this angle so that I don't have to rotate. And I saw that it would give me this case with no AUFs. And I know I can do it from this angle, and that would have been fine because then I wouldn't have any B moves. But I don't like the case from this angle where I have to start with the L2. I do like it from this angle, but then my V solution would be worse. So I just chose this angle because in the end, this is the safest alg for me, and I needed a good solve to clutch PR average, so I just went with that. In the last scramble, I got a DNF, and it would have been the worst solve anyways. I did some really stupid solution like that, and then I didn't finish it. There were some pretty good solutions that I could have done, but I was not really thinking that well after I'd already guaranteed PR. So you can do a 2-move pseudo here, which would give you this case, which is pretty decent, like that. Or you can also do this on yellow, which not bad, but yeah, any of those I guess would have been better than what I did.